Do I want to live in that world? Do I want to imagine that world? Do I want to do those things? And it was a resounding yes. One of the key things in Platoon was they trained us seriously. I knew how to clean a rifle. I knew how to set an ambush. I knew how to land navigate. I knew how to move through the jungle. You learn these things, and when you learn something, it's a shift of identity. And if you're making a willful shift of identity to another person, that kind of concrete experience really opens the door. Why did I want to do it? It was a double role. It was a mixture of comedy and drama, sometimes in the same scene. Also, I love doing physical stuff. I knew I was going to do the stunts. I was going to fly around. I was going to do wire work. It was fantastical. And also, at that point, comic book movies were not a normal thing. So it wasn't, you know, a system wasn't created. The experts weren't there. People were feeling their way through. So even though it was quite a large movie and you know, built to be a popular movie, it still was quite challenging and experimental. It's Wes's world. He's very specific. He's very precise, but at the same time, he's kind of playful, and he uses what he sees coming off you. Anything he looks at, you know, he treats it with such care and has to mess with it and has to refine it. So when you enter that world, it's very complete. And that's what I always love with great directors. They have such a clear vision that they make a world that when you enter it, you know what has to be done. There's a logic because it's so specific. Specific world, specific response. That gets you going. I went to see The Witch, which was his first feature, and I saw it under the best circumstances because I knew nothing about it. I had been away, I just was a guy going to the movies. I entered that world so easily, and it was so beautifully shot, and I liked very much how the story was told and the performances and the whole feel of it. I thought, who made this? We met, we got along fabulously, we had a lot of common ground, and we said we'd work together. And then one day he called me up out of the blue and said, I've got it. I've got the thing that we can do together. And the language is very poetic, it's very, has beautiful images in it, has a music, has a rhythm. It's not normally what you get to do, the kind of language you get to work with in a film. Like always, you look at it and you say, do I want to live in that world? Do I want to imagine that world? Do I want to do those things? And it was a resounding yes. Yeah.